It's 10 trivia questions on Chicago landmarks for Patreon subscribers Mo and Brenda Martinez. This is Trivia with Buds. And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for grabbing the brand new Sharknado 6-film collection. It's $20 on Amazon. I ordered 5 of them to give away as prizes for various things around the holidays, and I actually just sent the inserts to those 5 Blu-ray sets to the director of Sharknado, my friend Anthony Ferrante. So if you listen to this show and you like winning stuff, we may give away a complete Sharknado collection signed by the director sometime between now and the end of the year. Keep listening and hit subscribe so you never miss a new episode to see more details on when we're giving away cool stuff all holiday season long. And if you want other cool stuff, go to patreon.com/trivia with buds and sign up there to support the show monetarily every single month. I appreciate all you Patreon supporters out there. We have about 75 people at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today's episode is on Chicago landmarks for some of my veteran, longest running Patreon subscribers, the Martinez family, Mo and Brenda, and their daughter Annabelle from Chicagoland, and they wanted an episode on Chicago landmarks, which we're going to get to in just a second. Before we get to it, here are things they don't teach you in school. First item, what is the best day of the week to start dieting if you want to have the greatest chance of success? The answer is Saturday. Saturday, the best day to start dieting. Try it out. Number 2, is it possible to drink a glass of water while standing on your head? The answer is yes. I think that's a hiccup solver, right? Or supposedly. Kangaroos cannot move their legs individually except during which activity? That is swimming. Get your mind out the gutter if you were thinking something else. It's swimming. Swimming for kangaroos. They can move their legs individually only when swimming. And the last one, what did the engineers at Facebook originally want to call the like button? It was the awesome button. Before it was the like button, it was awesome. The Miz in WWE would have liked that. Okay, we have Chicago landmarks coming up right now. 11 questions just for Mo and Brenda and you. Here we go. Chicago landmark trivia. Question number 1. In 1934, the FBI gunned down what gangster outside of what is now the Biograph Theater? Number 1, 1934, the FBI gunned down what gangster outside of the Biograph Theater? Question number 2, Buckingham Fountain appears in the intro to what famous Fox sitcom? Number 3, in what 1986 film do the main characters press their faces against the glass of the Sears Tower, now known as the Willis Tower? What 1986 film has the main characters pressing their faces against the glass on one of those top floors? Number 4, what song was Harry Carey most famous for singing to baseball fans at Wrigley Field? What song was Harry Carey most famous for singing to baseball fans at Wrigley Field? Number 5, what famous hot dog company has been located in Chicago since 1893? Famous hot dog company since 1893. Number 6, New York's Central Park gifted 2 of which type of birds to Chicago's Lincoln Park Zoo to start the zoo in 1868? A pair of what type of birds to start Lincoln Park Zoo in the 1860s? Number 6. Number 7, what band dumped 800 pounds of human waste into Chicago's river in 2004? What band dumped 800 pounds of human waste into Chicago's river in 2004? Number 8, what is the largest amusement ride at Navy Pier? What is the largest amusement ride at Navy Pier? Question number 9, 333 North Michigan is considered what neighborhood of Chicago? 333 North Michigan is considered what neighborhood of Chicago? Number 10, Lower Wacker Drive served as the film location for an epic car chase / battle in what superhero film of 2005? Lower Wacker Drive, what superhero film of 2005? And the bonus for 2 points, who painted American Gothic, viewable at the Art Institute of Chicago? Who painted American Gothic, which is viewable at the Art Institute of Chicago? Those are all of your questions for Chicago landmarks. We'll be right back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to Chicago landmarks. Hope you got a hot dog all ready to go over these answers with no ketchup on it, of course. Here's number 1. In 1934, the FBI gunned down what gangster outside the Biograph Theater? John Dillinger. Number 2, Buckingham Fountain appears in the intro to what famous Fox sitcom? That would be Married with Children. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Number 3, in what 1986 film do the main characters press their faces against the glass of the Sears Tower? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Number 4, what song was Harry Carey most famous for singing to baseball fans at Wrigley Field? During the 7th inning stretch, he would sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Number 5, what famous hot dog company has been located in Chicago since 1893? I got to tour this facility with my friend Joe Goll about 10 years ago, and it's Vienna Beef. Number 6, New York Central Park gifted 2 swans to Lincoln Park Zoo to start that zoo in 1868. Swans. Number 7, what band dumped 800 pounds of human waste into Chicago's river in 2004? I don't think the band did it. I'm sure it was the bus driver or someone who made a weird executive decision, but usually they add a bunch of green dye to the river to dye it green for St. Patrick's Day, the Chicago River. This year, it was a natural green from the excrement of Dave Matthews Band. Number 7, Dave Matthews Band. Number 8, what is the largest amusement ride at Navy Pier? The Ferris wheel. Number 9, 333 North Michigan is considered what neighborhood of Chicago? That would be the Loop. And number 10, Lower Wacker Drive served as the film location for an epic car chase and battle in what superhero film of 2005? It was the very tank-like rolling Batmobile in Batman Begins. I was almost an extra in that movie. We went to the extra cattle call, and me and my friend Steve did not get to be in Batman Begins, but we were in Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell, and some commercials and some other things around that same time. Number 11, for 2 points, who painted American Gothic, viewable at the Art Institute of Chicago? It was Grant Wood. And there you have it. Chicago landmarks in the books, a fun topic from Mo and Brenda Martinez. Thank you guys for the topic pick today. And we've got 4 more Patreon topics that will be popping up later this week. Things like nicknames in sports, and Shaun of the Dead, and New Girl, and Kevin Smith movies and cover songs. Those will all be on the show in the next week or so. We have a fact of the day for you, and it's very short. Yawning cools your brain. If you're feeling hot, have a nice yawn. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. We'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.